All right, so now I'm supposed to talk about the MES Network Components. So the biggest component is we have an online community. We're using a platform called Circle, which is a platform dedicated to online communities. We've used this once before, kind of played around with it, and now we're moving back to Circle for our MES Network platform. It's probably the best platform out there for online communities. It allows you to go into forums such as our community square and communicate with other medical exercise professionals from around the world. You have a place where you can put your profile in. Along with that, you can direct message other medical exercise professionals around the world and get more secure communication with them, which I think is a great thing. We're trying to foster the idea of more communication and collaboration with medical exercise professionals across the globe. With that, you'll also get access to our MES Masters program. Now, folks, I think this is probably one of the best things we've ever done. We put together, it's an online every other Thursday, so it meets twice a month. And we have our MESs, particularly our students in our advanced medical exercise specialist training series, that will present one of their most complicated medical exercise training clients. These clients sometimes have undergone surgical procedures or they have multiple comorbidities. And I realize for a lot of you out there, you work with these complicated clients. They're even more complicated since COVID, and now you have to really up your game. So we have these master segments, and your peers are going to present these clients, and you'll be able to ask questions of these individuals live to find out how they're managing them. Or if you want, and you have a complicated client, you can certainly present it yourself or give it to myself or Dr. Thrasher. We'll present it for you so you can get more answers on how to better manage your clients. With that, we'll also have training protocols that we'll present during these master segments. We have a whole gamut of professional resources that you'll use, and it's hard to even explain all the professional resources. We have guidelines on range of motion, manual muscle testing, special testing procedure, functional assessment scales. We've tried to put all of this together in one place, and on top of that, you'll get a copy of our Advanced Medical Exercise Specialist digital manual. It's not a print manual, it's a digital manual. You'll be able to download that as part of the MES network. We also have our Jumpstart program. This is a 6-session program we put together, and you can do it at your own pace. And what it does, it walks you through putting together your own medical exercise training business, from getting clarity on what you're going to do, to your specializations, to helping you with marketing, to establishing your target client, as well as the target conditions you want to look at, and what individuals in the community, such as medical professionals, do you want to target with regard to your marketing. We even talk about how you can market to the medical community. You also get access to our MET Doc and Com training, which is a documentation and communication course. Many of you are going to start dealing with insurance carriers. You're going to have to start communicating with doctors, therapists, and chiropractors. And guess what? As a personal trainer, you didn't learn how to do that. So we're going to give you a formalized course. This is the only formal course any place on this planet that talks about how medical exercise professionals need to communicate and document. We'll even show you the forms you need to get to put all of this together. Along with that, we have a number of skills and assessments training that we'll talk about along the way. We actually even took segments from our Advanced Medical Exercise Specialist residency, the assessment segments, and we've made those available in the network to you. And then we also have podcasts that are member spotlights. So we'll bring on some of our more successful members, and in building their practices or communicating with the medical community, we'll interview them, and you'll be able to find out exactly what they did in building their practices. So instead of having to do it all from scratch, you can learn from folks that have been successful doing it. So these are our components. Hopefully these components will help you build your practice, and we look forward to having you as part of the MES network.